Long time no see. How you guys are doing? Welcome to the new year. It is 2026. I am like a week late on this, but I thought I could chime in and say, if you wanted to change your life in 2026, it's doable. Sorry, it's another day of surveillance. The fuck? All right. Anyways, yeah, so changing your life in 2026, I think the quote that summarizes all of this video, or I think the quote that really inspired this video is that if nothing changes, then nothing changes. And since it's the new year, I haven't seen a lot of people say "New Year, New Me" or that kind of meme that goes around where it's like that woman stepping into like 2026. Yeah, it seems that people are giving up, or maybe they're more realistic in that sense. But I would say people have self improvement fatigue, or fatigue in a lot of stuff. And I believe that maybe we could look at this in a different direction. And instead of the basics, because we all know the basics, and I'm pretty sure you do too. So I'm not going to say anything too profound, but let's just kick it off. I got the trusty cheat sheet. And yeah, I think really a lot of people, we have fatigue, like self improvement fatigue. You already know, um, get some sleep, eat better, get some exercise, vitamin D. That is just common knowledge. I don't need to make a montage about that. I think the number one thing, though, in this new age that we live in, especially in this new year, is reduce screen time. And when I mean reduce screen time, not completely getting away from the screens. I mean, this is our new way of life. I would say mostly detox from social media. Nothing new. But I do believe the influx of slop, like AI slop, just a bunch of political slop, differing opinions. It's just not natural for the brain. There's way too many influences. So I mean, I'm partaking in a digital detox, or sorry, I'm partaking in a social media detox. So for about 3 months, just away from all that shit. I'm still on YouTube, but I'm generally just trying to curate my life in a way that makes sense, and still have awareness. But I think that is the number one. A lot of you all should probably do. It resets your brain. Uh, I've been off social media now for about a week, and my mental health has gone up significantly. Instead of doom scrolling all day and arguing with people in comments that I don't really fucking know, or it's a bot. So try that. Like I said, the everyone knows the basics. Now, I think some of my recommendations, though, to steer this in a different direction, is that I think instead, if you're going to partake in self improvement, it gets to a point where it's self masturbatory, and you can only improve so much. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't improve. Everyone should improve to a certain extent, but sometimes it just hits a law of diminishing returns where you literally will not get any better once you hit a certain max level, and is there's just no really any point. But you should always, refine the sword. The thing is, the thing in self improvement is that we're always looking for novelty. And that's why I always say just stick to the basics. There's nothing new and profound. The reasons why the basics and or the fundamentals work is because they work. And it's just, I think, a human condition that we search for novelty in everything, even in self improvement. So the thing I wrote down was, instead of for looking for novelty, look for practicality. The things that worked for you in the past that may have not worked for you, or sorry, the thing, the things that have worked, quote unquote, that everyone knows, maybe there's a reason why you should just keep doing that over and over and over again. There's nothing new. You don't have to optimize every single fucking point in your life for just tiny bit of results. Unless you're like, in a different field, a high achiever, CEO type, but no one watching this shit is gonna do that. I think most people are just average, myself included, and I'm trying to, elevate. But yeah, stop looking for novelty, man. Just stick to practicality. Another thing for this year to improve your life, use discernment. Use discernment. if you do not want to, sorry, if you do not want to get off social media and or whatever news outlet you get your information from, then another point to this is that to use discernment. And whatever information and or agenda influence is going to be imposed on you, please try to find the best outlook and or point of view that is actually truthful and or makes sense. And like I said, in this whole digital space of AI, misinformation, digital wars, propaganda, and agenda, it's harder than ever. So discernment should be top of the list. And the last thing, follow nuance. A lot of motherfuckers out here just they think only black and white, never gray, and that's where the sweet spot of life is. It's like we always want to think. I already said it, man. I'm just fucking yapping at this point. But yeah, motherfuckers want to think the world's black and white. It's gray, right? When you follow pieces of advice, it's not to the literal fucking T. Like a lot of you autists out there, I'm pretty sure that you self-diagnose yourself. It's not even autism probably at this point, but you follow it to the literal thing and it doesn't work. Whereas that, if someone gives you advice, you take it to heart, maybe with a grain of salt, maybe experiment with it, but also there's a nuance between ideas, beliefs, advice. And that's about it, man. I mean, it's not groundbreaking shit. It's just, we got to be told and reminded to do the things that work. And the cliche thing is that we're always trying to look for something that could be different, that's going to give us the winning thing, where in reality it's like those step-by-step things that take maybe a longer progression to get what you want. But yeah, that's all I got for today. Kind of a rant. And yeah, like and subscribe. I'll be back with more.